You can hear me?
I can, in fact.
Okay. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Something that's completely not apparent unless you're watching these, just back to back to back. You're going to pick up probably pretty quick that a couple of things look slightly different from how they looked in the last game.
Namely, Genitivi's home now has floors and
Yeah,
ceilings
all the
and walls.
textures are working. Callian, the main character, looks slightly different than she used to.
Her hair's a
Uh,
bit redder.
just a little bit
Also, she
different.
has a tattoo.
Yeah, she has a tattoo on the face, but you got to get
Well, I
up
mean, she
real
had a
close
tattoo
to see
before,
it.
I think,
She
but
did. I just made it a lot
so she had
lighter
a
last
Dalish
time.
tattoo now.
And I'm not 100% sure that this Leliana is the same Leliana that we had last time.
We're going under the assumption that she's the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Morgan is the same as she was last time.
And Alistair is always the same.
Yeah, there's Morgan. I'm pretty sure that's the same Morgan. Pretty sure all the Alistair's the same because they're all pretty similar. In the a lot of the graphics, I'm sure you'll notice, are slightly higher quality. Sure wish they'd take care of the clipping a little bit better, but that's just nothing. Basically, what happened is about a month ago, Good Old Games put Dragon Age Ultimate on sale for, what was it, $5? $7, something like that.
It was really cheap. That's all I remember.
And the copy,
And I alerted Dad to the sale.
yeah, the copy that I had was, Dragon Age. It was like an early sale edition, a promo that I bought through. Initially, it was through, the one Stardock used to own, Impulse. I bought it through Impulse, I think, before they even sold it to GameStop, or maybe it was right after they sold it to GameStop. And it was a special edition that had like one of the weapon packs and stuff like that. And then, I had Hush Mittens. And then I had a couple of the other DLC that were free, but I didn't have Awakening, and I didn't have a whole lot of the other DLC, and so I got Dragon
Awakening's
Age.
most important.
Yeah, I got Dragon Age Ultimate, and I mean, right now I have absolutely everything Dragon Age Origins that you can have installed, unless it's a third-party mod, because I don't have every single third-party mod installed.
Yeah, that would be terrible. But no, anyway, now we are going to get out of Genitivi's home and run to Soldier's Peak.
And I just realized that my little side controller over here didn't, because I'm using technically a different game, didn't engage. Okay.
Precious darling.
Alright. I got my Pokemon Go done. Now I need to exit.
Who's the cutest of the cutie babies?
Where did we come in
joke,
at?
you're all
Over here.
What did I want to name
Oh, we
you?
stole all his stuff. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm going to favorite you. And next time I go to a gym, I'm going to fight with you.
What's the CP?
Right now, 784. I'm going to power him up one more time now.
I'm about to say, because that's kind of low.
813.
Alright, didn't you
Maybe
say that we needed to go to the shop over here?
Are you kidding me? The game froze up again. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. Yeah, if you want, yeah, we can go to Wonders of Thedas, and then go to
Then what's
the door on
at
the
the
right.
end? Okay. Now, it was Wonders of Thedas where it locked up on me last time.
Yeah, let's save. You're my cute little baby. I love you so much. Also, you're one of my highest CP Pokemon.
It stopped working.
does not want you to go into Wonders of Thedas. Heck
Okay,
yeah.
I'm restarting the game.
My Jolteon is my highest CP Pokemon.
Is the game restarting in there?
Yes, it is. Press resume or load game. Let's
It
go.
didn't even save.
Oh no. It's okay, not like we did anything super important.
Okay, it said I'm in Genevieve's home, and yet I'm right here.
Did you save over?
Yes.
In that case, I'll explain why I said you're in Genevieve's home.
Okay, I'm going to try it again. See if it crashes again. Nope.
Here we are.
Okay, what do we... Books.
Many glorious books.
New Codex Entry Denerim. No books there.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Korcari Wilds.
Oh,
They
no.
also say that washing your feet in winter makes you
oh, no.
catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they
Oh
are
no,
right.
are they arguing
They
again?
are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Ah,
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
how fortunate.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using
you're
them
not
until they
Evie.
were spent.
You're
then
Jolteon
killing
now.
them. No little girl wants to be told
You're
that this is
Jolteon.
also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Oh, well, at least that's entertaining.
And slightly terrifying.
New Codex Entry Geography of Thedas.
Yep,
Okay, then
I
we've
go on
got
up the steps. There should be something more.
Yeah.
Where do you think they get all this stuff? You think they, have any miniature golem dolls?
Ooh, glass slippers.
Tis all junk.
Really,
just as I-
Liliana?
Is that an authentic chastened tribal fertility carving?
Huh. Book.
There's something for everyone at Wonders of Thedas.
History of the Chantry, Volume or Chapter 4. A scroll that I can't
A scroll.
touch. Ah, there it is. I'm having trouble getting my New Codex, the Canary. Another scroll. New Codex, the ANR? ENR?
ANR.
Okay, all that's left now is talking to the proprietor. Unless I want to go read all those entries, which I don't really want to right now.
Don't bother.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Things. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, go to the bottom. Manual Spirit Healer. Ancient Map of the Imperium. A gift.
Go ahead and pick that up.
For
You might not ever use
Logain.
it, but yep.
Okay, I guess we're kind of, spoiling things a bit there. Expert.
Honestly, my theory is this game came out in 2009. He's not the secret companion on the wiki anymore. Well, at least he shouldn't be. He still is.
I've got oh man, a lot of this stuff. I still don't have enough gold to really spend on any of the really good stuff.
Yeah, I know. Also, don't worry about the Spirit Healer manual.
Yeah.
If you're
No,
nice to Win,
and
she'll
I-
teach it to you.
Yeah, and I just don't have enough gold for any of this stuff. Anyway, that was a good experience. Save.
Yeah, please save.
Back out the door.
Go into that shady...
Crash.
Okay. Why does your game want to keep crashing?
I don't know.
You didn't originally have this trouble, did you?
No! This all started the other day when we were playing. When I tried to go through the Doors of Wonder, whatever it's called.
Wonders of Thedas.
Yeah, Wonders of Thedas. Every time I tried to go through the door, the game crashed.
Well, I mean, don't forget, this also happened a lot just outside the Nod Noble.
I wonder if it's a save game thing. Do a new save.
Please.
Okay, I'm going to do a save, and then I'm going to count to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Loading.
Okay, you're good.
That's weird. It loaded on your screen before it loaded on mine. You are responding to, okay, you're good, when I still had a black screen and thought it had crashed. There's chests everywhere.
Loot the heck out of this place. Also, you're gonna have to come back here someday, so... Fun.
Better than later.
Splint mill boots.
Loot the heck out of this place.
What is this place? Ice arrows.
It's a small warehouse.
With free stuff? Or is this
Yep.
not technically supposed to be free? Well, I'm not
This
like...
is not supposed to be free.
Well, the thing is, it's not dinging me for anything either, though. Chainmail boots. Good ones.
Now go talk to the guy.
Shivs.
And tell me what he sounds like.
This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal.
Okay.
What does he sound like? Deal with the dead body.
Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Was this something I was supposed to be doing and I forgot about?
Yeah.
Oh,
You were
and our
supposed to quest.
textures have gone nutty. It was
Bet
for
they
the
have.
quest.
Let's see. One of those interested parties that you picked up at the Nod Noble Tavern.
Journal. Current quests.
Denerim. Oh, favors for certain interested parties. That would be more likely.
Okay.
Solving problems.
Look out for love letters. Deals went bad in the market, the warehouse, and the Pearl. Get rid of the bodies by dumping them somewhere discreet. Oh, so I've got to go find 2 more bodies, huh?
You can technically do them now, but honestly, I'd suggest just going back to camp.
Okay, what should I do with the dead body then?
It
Is there-
doesn't take up any space in your inventory.
Oh, so I basically took care of it already.
No.
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay, you're
But
confused.
you can take care of all...
After we
You
get
can
the
take
other
care
2
of all
dead.
3...
Go ahead.
You can take care of all 3 dead bodies at once. And in the meantime, they don't take up any space at all in your inventory.
Okay.
So, I mean, plot items don't take up space in your inventory, so you're good.
Okay. Alright, hey, it didn't crash. Okay, now,
Yet.
because we have Dragon Age Origins Ultimate installed now,
I will stab you, fly.
what we were discussing earlier is that we actually probably ought to go do some of the add-on content and then come back to Denerim.
Yep.
So what
And turn right here.
what I need to do now is leave and go back to camp.
Yes. And there should be someone new there. Levy Dryden.
There'll be someone
Let
new.
me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned
Liliana,
his
please.
creation. It
Why are
seems
you like this?
terribly irresponsible of him.
He left us because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. And he could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best forgotten.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real. I can touch it and command it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you were looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
I can't remember. Did we talk to Sarah when we came in?
You did, but you didn't get anything out of her. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
Okay, I was about to say, because she actually has a quest now.
Yeah. By the way, I suggest making Alistair deliver the news.
Yes.
Or you can do it yourself if you want.
I don't remember what this was for.
Her husband is dead and you've been told to deliver your condolences on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh, and we probably ought to let Alistair do that, huh?
It doesn't matter what you do.
I hope you like
It's just a lot funnier when Alistair does it.
because your husband died like one.
What? This is terrible.
Terrible at consoling people.
My beloved.
Okay. Done.
Oh.
Now we leave.
In that case, the game froze for me.
What the?
Why are you in a combat stance?
I don't know. Okay, I have a map of the city of Denerim up.
Go to the wide world map.
I don't... Where's that?
Lower. Lower.
All the way down here?
Yeah.
Okay, what are all these different things?
Those are different places you can go in Denerim that I don't advise going right now.
Okay, I'm currently in the market district.
Yes.
But there's other
You can go to
places
the
I could go
Pearl
in
and
Denerim.
different back alleys. You cannot go to Fort Draken.
Can't go to the
Or Eamon's
Alienage.
Estate.
Can't go to the Royal Palace. Can't go to the Earl of Denerim's estate. I can go to a dirty back alley. I can go to a dark alley. And I can go to a rundown back street.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can also go to the Pearl.
Okay, go to the party camp.
And there should be a new man with a quest over his head. Look, Lester.
Mittens, Liliana, Alistair,
There we
Levy,
are, Levy
Dryden.
Dryden.
Where did he come from?
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins?
Handle this conversation
Levy
as
the
you
trader?
will, although I advise sucking every bit of information about Duncan you can get out of him.
Okay.
I want water. Be right back.
Duncan never mentioned you.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
This guy sounds like a con man. How did you know
It's
Duncan?
a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Go ahead.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden. Some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom. But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch and he let them in.
Go on.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the king. The first wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The king himself went with the wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the wardens came back to Ferelden for good. Marek was a bit of a visionary, a powerful mind, that one. In his travels with the wardens, he must have seen how important their cause was, and been moved by it. There was some talk at court that he did it to improve relations with Orzammar.
Ah.
That might have factored into it, but make no mistake, King Marek was a giant among men.
Why were the Grey Wardens cast out?
People say it's because the wardens have become terribly unpopular. Just soaking up tires and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom. I say that's bollocks, as recent events have shown.
Anyway, what promise did Duncan make to
My
you?
family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Ardland banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened then?
Hard to say. After King Ardland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the Blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So, what's the
Ask
favor?
for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't
Okay.
restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Never even heard of
Well,
Soldier's
no one's
Peak.
been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went
Only
to
you
Duncan,
know.
I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostegar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic.
It'll help a lot.
Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least?
Okay, let's go to
A
Soldier's
thousand
Peak.
blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down
Yay.
the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Hockey dokie.
So now, go sell a bunch of things, and then buy a bunch of things. Because you know how
If
feast
there's
day gifts and
anything
pranks.
I can do for you, please tell me.
Have you heard any rumors?
Something's
I'd like-
going on at the Major's Tower at Lake Callanhod. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying.
I
Exactly
know.
what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Majors are just
I
cooking
know what
up something
happens
to deal with the
all the
Darkspawn.
time.
Somebody should be, after all. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Let me see
I'm
what
sure
you
you'll be
got.
pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, I need to sell a bunch of stuff. No health poultices. No keep. I've only got a few. Lesser spirit bomb.
Sell.
Yeah.
You can sell the spring trap.
Toxin extract.
Keep those.
Keep the flasks.
Yeah, and the death root, and the deep mushrooms, and the elf root.
Fruit.
Where the heck do you get a Korcari tome?
I have no idea.
Do not sell that.
Yeah, and I need to
Ever.
use it at some point.
Yeah, if you want, you can use it now.
Also
While
got
you're
a
in camp. Same
tome
with
of
the tome
skill and sundry.
Skill and sundry. Oh my gosh, you have a Grimoire of the Frozen Wastes. Where do you get this stuff?
I don't know. It must have come with the ultimate install.
You never gave me that stuff.
Oh my gosh, I could like level people up.
Yeah.
Then I've got the
You know what?
Edge Viridium.
I don't know why I'm crying, because I cheat in a whole bunch of tomes every time I play the game.
Cheater. Okay,
Yes, I
I've
am.
got a tier 4 dagger that is better damage than my Grey Warden dagger.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Grey Warden Dragger.
I lose my critical and backstab chant. Well, no, I think it's better than my Grey Warden dagger.
Yes, however, keep hold of your Grey Warden Dagger.
Yeah.
So,
Darkspawn Omega Battle Axe.
you cannot wield that.
Yeah, I can't wield that anyway. That's all stuff I'm keeping. Bregan's Bow.
That's new.
Yeah.
Short bow.
Fire bolts. Yeah, probably if she can use. Well, she should. If I can use it, then Liliana can use it.
Yeah.
Firebolt, fire arrow, ice arrow. Okay, why'd my phone just ding?
Heck if I know. Oh, dude, if you sold this, you could have so much gold. Wait, I can teach you how to cheat in gold if you want.
No, I don't want to
First,
cheat
we
in
have to enable
gold.
the console.
I don't want to cheat in gold. Cultist
Dang
Mage
it.
Staff.
Didn't we try that with Morrigan and it wasn't as good? Compare items to Morrigan.
Comparing items to... Oh yeah, we also need to check Liliana.
And the bow. Bregan's bow.
Bregan's Bow. Less damage. Better crit, barely. Worse armor penetration. Worse range.
Much less range.
Okay, except there's a plus. No, it's much better armor penetration because it's default 540 with a +6. So that's an 1140 armor penetration.
I think. I never quite figured out how it works.
+6 attack and a +10% critical backstab.
Even if you don't give it to Liliana, I recommend holding on to it for Zev.
Okay.
Now compare items to Morrigan and show up the Cultist Mage Staff.
I think that the Bregan's Bow is probably going to be better than what she has overall.
Okay.
Okay, now Morrigan.
In that case, we'll give it to Liliana.
Cultist Mage Staff. She can't do it yet. She's not high enough level.
Which means that it's very much better than what she has. It is, in
No,
fact.
it's not. It's better damage and better armor penetration, but it has worse stats.
And much better range.
Yeah, better range, but
Okay, think about it this way. The staff she currently has equipped is mostly focused on spirit. However, the Cultist Mage Staff does spirit, electricity, and cold damage.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's probably a little better. Then we've got a Helm of the Deep.
Check that against Alistair or Sten.
Alistair
That's better
can't
than what he
wear
has.
it, but it's much better than what he has.
Well, of course he can't wear it yet. It's Dragonbone.
Same with Sten. He can't wear it, but it's better than what he has. So it's worth keeping. Heavy chainmail gloves are better than what Sten has.
Yeah, the Viridium.
And
I recommend
Alistair
keeping
can't wear
Alistair
them.
in medium armor.
Cultist Mage Robe. Can I wear that? Restricted to Mage. Can Morrigan wear it? It is not as good as what
Not
she has.
as good as what she has.
The Lion's Paw.
That's new. About the same as what you have.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
same as what
Morrigan.
Morrigan
That
has.
was Morrigan. I don't think it's as good as what I have. It's not.
No.
What about... Well, the thing is, Liliana has a matched set of armor on right now.
This is true. Yeah, I recommend holding on to what she has, just for the armor set bonus.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is she's got the armor set bonus of Lucky. And this isn't that much better. Ancient Elven Boots.
We decided to hold on to those.
Yeah. Chainmail Boots. That's probably
check that
sell.
against... Wait, those are Viridium.
Ah.
Check those against Alistair.
They are slightly better.
Yeah, and he can actually equip them, so hold on to him.
Okay, Splint Mail Boots are not better.
They are exactly the same as what he has.
Yeah.
Grey Iron Splint Mail.
So sell that. Blood Dragon Plate. Can't even wear it yet. Bulwark of the
And
True
you're never going
King.
to be able to wear it.
Yeah, Bulwark of the True King is very nice. It's a very nice shield. And I don't think Alistair's still a long way from using it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say check it against Sten. He's got a high strength, but
He doesn't use
Sten
shields.
is two-handed.
The Harvard's Aegis is not as good as what Alistair currently has. I'm kind of thinking of selling it because it's not as good as what he has, and I can make money off of it. But I'm guessing you would rather hang on to it, right?
Very special item.
Okay.
Trying to get a chest soon.
We've tried the mage robes on Morrigan, haven't we? Plus
Yeah,
two.
they're not as good as what she has.
So might as well sell them.